Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rafael, your friend, and today we will be building Turkey and Cyprus in Minecraft, which, yeah, is right here. And if you guys saw, yes, I used light blue wool, as I said in the normal tutorial, to fill in some of the gaps right here. And guys, I'm really sorry if the Norway and Iceland tutorial was 55 minutes long, almost an hour. But once you got it, it looks just beautiful. Yeah, I filled it in, so yeah. And before we even start, we're gonna just quick because I wanted to get it over with before we even do it the same like the Norway tutorial. Hang on. Okay. If you wanna. Sorry, my game's laggy. If you want to know how to do the ocean like I did, here's how, guys. So first, you're gonna have to. Game stops lagging. Oh yeah, and happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I wish we started with America, but I'm sorry we have to start with Europe. But at least we have a part. But yeah, happy 4th of July. Anyways, you're just gonna go to a random point in this, so I recommend like right here in Germany. So just break a block and just, so you have to break a block and just go in it like a hole, and then you're just gonna type this. You ready, guys? / fill, I don't know number, space, I don't know 40 space, I do not know number, 50 space, light _ blue _ wool, replace. And then when you just put it in, it fills in like a huge area. Now if you're playing on an iPad, you only might have like it might say cannot do this, it's outside the world. And if you're wondering why, it's because your chunks are not really that loaded. So if you have like 10 chunks, like as an option, you just don't turn it on. You have to, or else this won't work. But if you put it on that distance, you can like make the numbers higher and higher. So for example, if we do 64 by 64, if you put it on 10 chunks, it'll work. So let me show you another example. Just go to France, and if you're on iPad, you have to redo this, but if you're on Xbox, you can just clone it. So, and if you're wondering how I'm basing it on the iPad, I'm controlling it with an Xbox. So, just continue doing it till you do that. And now let's actually get on with the tutorial. So, we're gonna start with Asia, guys. This is going to be the first and second country since we're doing Cyprus too. And, yeah. So, we're going to start from this 2 right here. We're going to do another 2, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 5, a 2, 2 1s, a 4, a 2, a 3, and, hang on. And 5. Now we're gonna go just put 1 right here, a 1, a 4, a 1, and then actually we're gonna do Cyprus. So from this 5 right here, we're gonna go from this block right here. You're gonna get the blue wool or whatever, and you go down by 4. And then with black concrete, you're going to do a 2, a 2, a 3, 2 1s, a 4, and a 1. And then a 3, and a 2. And that is Cyprus. Now for the flag, you're going to want to get orange terracotta. And you're just gonna put a 2 and a 1 like that. and then the rest of it in, you're just gonna fill it in with white. And that is Cyprus done. Now there's another option on how to do this, so let me show you guys. So, and this is if you only want to. You could skip just one until I continue. So, if you wanted to add Northern Cyprus, and if you're wondering if you want to add the UK part, well, this is the UK part. So yeah. But for Northern Cyprus, you're just gonna destroy this block, so that way it's like half Cyprus, half North Cyprus. And you're gonna erase these two blocks and just replace them with white concrete. And then you're gonna get your red, destroy these blocks like this, and you're just gonna do that. And then you're just gonna put a red block like that. And then for this other part of Cyprus, you're gonna do just two ones like that. And that is if you want to do Cyprus half. Yeah. But honestly, guys, I recommend just the original borders. So. Oh yeah, and this British territory, it's optional, so I'm just gonna do it like that. And then with orange terracotta, you're just gonna do the same thing I just told you. Like that. Alright, and that's Cyprus done. Now we're gonna move on with the rest of Turkey. So from this one right here, we're gonna do hold on. We're gonna do a 9, and then 5. And then a 3, followed by a 10, and then we're going to put a 1, a 2, a 1, a 6, and another 6. Yeah, so this is the beginning of Syria. And guys, if you're wondering what the Syria flag is going to look like, I'll post 2 videos of Syria for the tutorial, since it's going to be in the Levent tutorial. If you don't know what Levent is, it's like Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Palestine, and Jordan. So yeah. I'll post 2 videos on first the original one, which is the original Levent, where we just do the present day flag, or like the one that has 3 red stars. And then I'm going to put correction 2 for how to build Syrian old flag, since it's kind of present too. So yeah. So now we're gonna continue from this L shape right here. We're gonna do a 1, and then okay, put a 1, and then you're gonna do an 8, and then you're gonna do a 3, and then a 3 on top. And from this block right here, we're gonna do a 2, a 3, 2 1s, an L shape, and a 3. This is the beginning of Iraq. From this 3 right here, we're gonna do a 3, a 4, and a 3. Another 4. Sorry. So it's a 3, well, 2 3s and 2 4s. And then you're gonna do a 3, and then on this side you're gonna place a 5, and they're gonna put a 1, another 1. Actually, we're gonna do this little part of Azerbaijan, yeah. So from this one right here, we're gonna do a 2, a 4, and then a 2, and then 2 1s. And then from here, you're just gonna place a 2. And you're just gonna fill this in with, I know it's a really weird option, but lime terracotta. You could also do it with green concrete, but I personally recommend like lime concrete, lime terracotta. So yeah. From this, so we're gonna continue. From this one right here, we're gonna do 2 1s, a 3, another 3, and a 2. And on the other side, you're gonna place a 1, and then a 7, and then a 2 and a 2, and yeah, like that. This is the beginning of Georgia and also the Black Sea. From this one right here, we're gonna do a 2, whoops, a 1, a 2, and a 1. And then we're gonna do a 6. And then we're gonna add an extra 8. And then an extra 1. So in total 15. Yeah, this is pretty long. And then we're gonna do a 2, a 1, 3 2s, a 1, a 9, a 2, a 1, a 3, a 1, a 2, a 1, wait. Well, basically left to, oh yeah, hold on guys, sorry. For a second I thought we did this island, but first I'm gonna do it. So from this 2 right here, we're gonna do a 3, and then we're gonna add an extra 6. And then we're gonna add 2 1s, a 2, a 1, and then just right to hit concrete. Like that. And it should just be like this, next to this T shape. Well, not till you hit concrete, but till you hit right here. And that is the mainland of Turkey done. So yeah. And now we're gonna do this little output right here where Istanbul is located. It's like located right here. So from this T shape, or yeah, T shape, we're gonna do 2 1s. In 8. An L shape, a 1, a 2, and a 1. Wait, so yeah, and like that. And then with light blue wool, you're just gonna fill this in, this little chunk in with the light blue wool or water. And in this section, like right here, I think you guys already know, you're just gonna fill it in with red. So yeah, some people think that Turkey's in Europe because of this little enclave, while some people think it's in Asia. But personally, I think it's both, since there's a little output right here. And also there's Turkish islands in Greece, so yeah. And now we're gonna do the flag. Yeah. So, we're gonna do the crescent moon first. So, from this 4, wait, hold on. Oh, so I'm serious. Sorry, guys. You're gonna go to this 4 right here in this coastline near Cyprus, and from this from this second block right here, we're gonna go up by 2, and under the second block, we're gonna place a 1. We're gonna do a 3, a 2, another 2 stick together like that, and then 1. Hang on, guys, hang on. Sorry. And then from this block right here, we're gonna go left by 5. And then we're gonna do a 3, 4 1s, a 3, a 5, a 3, 4 1s, and then a 3 followed by, oh, hang on, followed by 7. Sorry, it's just might be not my reference. And then we're gonna do a 2 and a 1. Yeah. And then from this block right here, we're gonna do a 3, a 5, a 3, a 2, 3 1s, a 2, a 3, and make sure these 3s are lined up. And then we're gonna do a 5, and then we're gonna do another 3, a 2, 3 1s, and then a 2, a 3, and just a 4. So stick up with this one right here. And you're just gonna fill all of this in with white. So yeah, just fill it in. This time I'm not, since I just want you guys to fill it in this time. Now we're gonna do the star. So from this one right here, come on guys. There we go. With red concrete, you're gonna go do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're gonna up it 2. And then with white, you're gonna do a 2, a 2, a 2, a 3, 3 ones, 3 ones again. So yeah, 3 ones. And then you're gonna go left by 2, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 3, a 2, and a 2, like that. And then just fill these, and then just fill this in with white concrete. You could erase this if you want to. And the rest of this with turkey is red. Yeah, I think you guys were surprised by that. And that is how you build turkey in Cyprus in Minecraft. And I think this is part 15. So yeah, thanks to that. Yes, part 15. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial with an unexpected Azerbaijan twist. The next tutorial, I basically said it. It's Levent. If you don't know what Levent is, again, it's Syria, Jordan, Lebanon, Israel, and Palestine. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And remember, guys, I'll put another tutorial on how to do the other flag of Syria, which is 2 green stars. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and on how to fill in your oceans if you want to do it with light blue wool. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. So yeah, so goodbye, guys.